Camera set.
Okay, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Joe Dorgan, and I'm the originator of Club 101. That was the warehouse club downtown, and before it was Union Plaza. Started back in 1989, December 30th of 1989, in a warehouse district that people thought I was crazy, setting up a club down there because there was nothing down there but run-down warehouses.
I always remember that everybody would say, you see that big tall guy? He's the owner. He owns Club 101, which to me I thought was kind of awkward because in my head I figured some really dark, exotic guy from like the East Coast was gonna be the owner, and there was this really tall white guy, and I was like, what does this guy know about music?
So to have somebody with the vision to open a club playing the music that we listen to, with the culture that we liked and the fashion and the clothing and kind of the underground movement, it was a whole new world to go to some place where there's like-minded individuals listening to the same music, dressing the same, and so it was pretty revolutionary. And so for once, you didn't feel like an outsider; you felt like part of something. So that was pretty awesome.
Club 101 was everything we didn't have in El Paso. El Paso has always been one of those cities where we're kind of behind when it comes to modern and new technology, music, theater, anything cool in the art scene, we've been behind. But all of a sudden, it went from 0 to 101.
Probably the most famous one was the 9 Inch Nails show. They were warming up for the very first Lollapalooza in Phoenix, so they wanted to play Club 101 for $5. And we had more people than we knew what to do. And the line was all the way down the street, around the block, and there was people coming in from all over, from everywhere.
My experience was I wasn't there to get drunk. I wasn't there to drink. I was there to dance.
The people that were there, they weren't pretentious. They weren't judging. It was all inclusive.
We were a part of something big. We were part of the mainstream. We were up to date with the rest of the world, not just the United States, but we were hearing music from around the country and around the world.
So combining those people with the music that Joe was playing and everything else involved, like with the atmosphere, with this warehouse, dark warehouse, it was just mystical.
Everybody just had this kind of family environment that just made you feel like no matter what you were doing, you were always at home.
I got choked up because it's been real touching, because people are like, you took care of us. You played our music. We experienced things we thought we never would.
Only in El Paso is produced by KCOS, El Paso PBS, in collaboration with local filmmakers and PBS Digital Studios. Only in El Paso is made possible by support from El Paso Museums and Cultural Affairs Department, working to develop a world-class arts community in El Paso, Texas. El Paso Electric, proud to be your local utility. And Visit El Paso, raising the profile of El Paso to attract visitors from near and far.